Hi, my name is Bianca. I'm a mother-to-be. Since I became pregnant, I started experiencing a lot of cravings day and night. Out of nowhere, I would get the urge to eat ice cream, potato chips, or chocolate. If we didn't have anything in the house, I would send my husband to get me my fix, no matter what the hour, and of course I would tell him it's for the baby. The first 3 months I didn't gain much weight. It was only when I hit about the 5th month and topped the scale at 152 pounds that I knew something was really wrong. I figured I had to eat for 2 while I was pregnant, but now I looked like I was carrying triplets instead of just one baby. My friend Joanna from New York, who was also in her 5th month of pregnancy, and she'd been having the same problems as me, but her doctor told her that she only needed 300 extra calories a day and recommended that she use the Roca Labs formula to help her with cravings and to keep her weight down. She told me she'd been having great success with it. At first, she had a few side effects with bloating and gas and called the product's medical staff. They were friendly and helpful and explained to her that the formula had a high fiber content, which not everyone is used to. They advised her to lower her dose for a few days until her body became accustomed to it. The formula is all natural and was not harmful to her or her unborn child. She explained to me that she would take the formula in the morning, mix with yogurt, and drink a bottle of water. The formula would fill up most of her stomach, leaving only about 20% left for food intake. And immediately, Joanna was eating less and her cravings disappeared. The formula also came with an anti-craving supplement, which immediately stopped her crazy cravings. It sounded great, and I knew I needed to try it. I ordered the formula from the Roca Labs website and started taking it every morning. I would mix it with water, wait a few minutes for it to thicken, and eat it. I was really impressed with how good the formula tasted, like cherry-flavored Jell-O. I would continue to drink bottles of water throughout the day to help with the process and stay hydrated. And then at lunchtime, I noticed that I was eating about half of what I'd eaten before. I was no longer eating between the meals and only at set meal times. I was amazed, and I didn't have to deprive myself of any of the food that I loved. I even had the occasional slice of cheesecake. The difference now was I was eating way smaller portions. At my doctor's appointment last week, my nurse and doctor were amazed at how little weight I'd gained. My sugar levels were good, and I had no reason to worry about gestational diabetes. The only weight I was now gaining was my baby weight. Being pregnant, I wanted to make sure I was getting the nutrition I needed for me and the baby. So along with good eating habits, I made sure to take all of my prenatal vitamins. But one thing really concerned me. I wasn't sure if after I'd given birth, I would be able to continue to take the formula while I was breastfeeding. Now, this was really important to me because the benefits of breast milk are outstanding. It has antibodies and nutrients for my baby, and it could lower my risk for breast cancer. I recently spoke to my friend Katja in Hamburg, Germany, who had just given birth. I mentioned the Roca Labs formula to her, and to my surprise, she was already using it. Katja told me that not only was it safe to use while breastfeeding, her nutritionist had actually recommended it to her after the birth of her baby. She said her nutritionist has been recommending the formula to a lot of her breastfeeding mothers to help them lose the weight they had gained during the pregnancy. Katja had been taking the formula for a couple of months and had gotten bored with the taste, so she was now mixing it with apple juice. I've recommended the Roca Labs formula to all of my friends and family. It was easy to use and made it simple to control my weight and my cravings. My doctor was so impressed by my success with the product, he is now recommending it to other expectant mothers who are having problems with their weight gain. I can't thank Joanna enough for introducing me to Roca Labs formula. Thank you to Roca Labs. Me and my baby are doing great.